quickly.
Right.
And then there's going to be no water.
Right.
So.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot to it. But it's important to follow the correct steps and the correct procedures.
Yeah, and that's what we always say is like patience will give you the best outcome. You know, going fast will end up probably causing you more time. I mean, I'm not saying that there isn't people that have success by just kind of throwing the trap on the ground and the dog jumps in and hooray, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But over the course of time, what we've learned is that the slower you go, the more patient you are, the more likely you are to successfully catch your dog and catch your dog uninjured. You know.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
Um.
Is there anything else about this conversation that's important to talk about before we have to close, Kathy, that we haven't already touched on?
I'm just trying to think of what people's first questions are. Just be prepared. Always have that food with you and a little bowl for water and a bottle of water so you can set up that feeding station when you go out to a sighting. You know, that's what I would say. Most people rush out there and don't take anything with them. The other thing, I guess, is that, you know, a lot of times you don't need a humane trap. Once you start getting your dog onto a regular schedule, they will start being there around the time they know you come every day. And a lot of times you're just really patient and you just sit quietly a little bit out of the way and let them come out and eat. And then the next time, maybe sit a little closer and let them come out and eat. And you just be really, really patient. A lot of times we've had dogs caught that way, and we've never, ever had to have a trap.
Yeah. And I wrote down while we were talking the word discouraged, not to get discouraged, because you said patience and understanding that you have to be patient when you're dealing with particularly a shy dog, and especially one that's been recently adopted that really isn't that familiar with you, maybe a day or two only. Right. So that it does take patience and it does take time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep, but there is kind of a strategy, and if you follow it, you have a really good chance of catching your dog successfully.
Yeah.
The other thing I guess I would say is once you kind of establish a place where you're going to feed your dog, don't give out that information on Facebook, or keep that really close to your vet. I mean, and don't maybe tell a couple of really trusted friends or whatever. But you don't want that out on social media because you don't want people going out. Sometimes it's just curiosity seekers, and sometimes it's people that think that they're going to catch the dog and they know better than you do, and things like that. But all that sort of stuff is just going to risk chasing the dog, scaring the dog and chasing him away.
Yeah. Yeah. So. We can't stress that enough. That's for sure.
Yeah.
All right, Kathy. Yes. Would you like to take a minute and tell everybody how to look up your webpage where you can find more information about trapping and all different kinds of information related to lost pets and pet recovery?
Yeah, absolutely. Because we have a really detailed, step-by-step, I think it's like 15-part series on catching a shy lost dog on our website. And it walks you through all of the stuff that we've talked about and more, right from, the beginning steps to successfully trapping your dog and what to do once you trap your dog. And so that's on our website, Lost Dogs of America, www.lostdogsofamerica.org. And I believe it's called the Humane Trapping Series. If you just put that into the search bar, it will pop up.
Okay. Yeah, it's really important for people to take the time and look at that, read about it, educate yourself before you go out there, because by doing things wrong, you can chase your pet into danger and it could end up being hit by a car.
Absolutely is. And that is such a heartbreaking situation for us, when we could see that not that it's going to be an easy catch because, but a predictable situation that we felt like it was all going to go well, and then something goes wrong and the dog gets hit by a car. It's just heartbreaking for us.
Yeah. Well, thanks again, Kathy, for being with me this month. I'm always glad to talk with you because I always learn something new every time.
Yes. Well,
The
thank you so much for
sausages,
having
the
me. I love talking about
sausages. That
yeah,
was my new
the
one
sausages.
today.
Yes, yeah.
All right. All right, everybody.
Okay.
So this has been Kathy Pobloskie from Lost Dogs of America joining us again today. You can check out their website at lostdogsofamerica.org. And so remember that a lost pet can't tell anyone where it lives. So please be sure your pet is microchipped and wearing their ID tags. And if it is chipped, be sure the chip is registered and up to date. Thanks for joining us today. And until next time, take care and keep your pets safe.